Hello, dear Cancer. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking, and thank you for being here. This is your October mid-month till end of October 2018 love and general reading. I'm doing quick readings mid-month because I don't have time. I am running behind. The workload is stacking up, so there won't be extended Vimeo readings either. So let's see, dear Cancer, what's going on. Wow, okay. Let's see what else we have. So crowning your reading is the Tower. In the now position is the Moon. And I put these cards down the way that I think that they would have come out. I'm going by what my instinct is telling me. So let's see what else we have. What's at the foundation? We've got the Queen of Swords. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. And in the future, near future, we've got the Page of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, dear Cancer, we have the Ace of Swords. Okay, Ace of Swords, we know that that's standing in our truth, speaking our truth. This is a new beginning. For others of you, this is an ending. You're cutting someone out unexpectedly, and you are starting on a new journey. Now, could this be a partner? Yes, could be any sort of a partnership. Venus, retrograde in Scorpio, that's going to be moving through Libra. That's what it is. It's all about relationships right now. It's all about speaking our truth, what has been hidden, what we have kept hidden. Scorpio is everything that is deep and dark. We don't know. So this is clarity. Ace of Swords is a successful new beginning. Okay, now some of you may be dealing with a Libra. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is equilibrium, giving and receiving. Maybe there's been a lack of giving and receiving equally, and you are speaking your truth. You are communicating this. Now, I believe that the card of the Six of Pentacles being the sign of Libra, Libra is trying to find the balance. Now, this card also speaks of legalities. Libra is all about. Some of you may be dealing with getting rid of someone that has not been truthful with you. We've got the Moon card, which can speak of deception. But before I continue, let's take some more cards. Now, this is the Black Moon Astrology cards. Let's take another message and see what else comes up. For Cancer. No. Here we are. And we have water element sensing. Okay, so water element is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I'm going to say all the three water signs because for me the Moon card is Cancer. Others say it's Pisces, and we're in the time of Scorpio. So I'm going to say Scorpio as well. The Tower sometimes is classified as Scorpio energy. For me, the Tower is Uranus in Taurus, so breaking down what does not value, what we do not value, what is not the right thing for us. It's like clearing the slate. So the Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarian person. Let's take a message from the wisdom of the House of Night for more clarity. So the water element card is saying that you need to sense. You need to go by your intuition, and you are trusting in that. With the Moon card here, the Moon does speak of family and your home. It also speaks of messages coming through. Okay, it's our intuition as well as messages coming through at night while the Moon is out. You may be receiving messages through a dream. okay, in anything to do with family, mother, because Cancer is also the mother. Now, the moon card could also speak of fears. Some of you are fearing change. Do not fear change. Dear Cancer, no, I know that you Cancerian people are very soft-hearted. They can be quite sensitive. So if you are dealing with energies like these, this can be quite hurtful to your heart. Let's see what else we've got here. And we've got focus, which is number 17. And 17 is also the number of the star, which is the card of Aquarius. So you may have your moon, let's say, in Aquarius. Let's read from the booklet here and see what shows up. Now, I want to say that we've got this woman holding, she's doing archery here, and this does bring up Sagittarian energy. Some of you may have strong Sagittarius in your chart, or you are dealing with someone who's got Sagittarius and, let's say, Pisces as their moon. Okay, I've mentioned the signs already. I don't want to get stuck just on the signs because this is a general reading. Let's see what the book says. If I give you an arrow and a bow to use, how will you shoot and hit your mark? This is a reminder that you must let go of all distractions and have the courage to give it your all. Your arrow will be drawn to whatever you focus on, so keep your eye on the target. However, remember that you can't control every outcome. Just as the wind can influence the path of your arrow, there are many factors determining the course of your plans. To achieve anything, you must focus, take aim, and let go. So focus is very important for you. And if you are aiming for something, dear Cancer, know that you may be in the near future, you may be taking a risk and doing that, going for it. Now, I'm going to take some Lenormand for some more clarity, and then I can tell you what I received from the messages here. The Knight of Swords in the recent past can be quite brutal. It can also speak of just very quick communication. Now, the Knight of Swords does seem to be moving towards the past, and we are in Venus retrograde. So some of you may be going to the past to pick up from where you left off in a situation. Now, the Knight of Swords can also be a fight. It can also be just, you know, an argument. But whatever it is, it's quickly coming to terms with something. So even though you're sensing with your feelings and your emotions, because you are very emotional being a water sign, I feel as though you are using your intellect here as well, and that's going to be a good balance for you. But in another way, I would like to say that if those of you that are dealing with someone who is very cerebral, someone who does not go by their feelings but what their mind tells them, there is a bit of a difference here. There is a lack of communication and being on the same page. So that's sort of going to bring on the energy of the Ace of Swords. You're either cutting someone out because of lack of communication, or they're just being very hurtful with their words, or I think that you are summoning up your intuition and your mind together to bring out a different outcome. Okay, with the Tower, this is like clarity coming to you, okay, suddenly and out of the blue. So let's see what the Knight of Swords has. And we've got the Scythe. Now, the Scythe can speak of cutting someone out, yes, but as you could see, we've got the wheat here, which, you know, the Scythe picks up the wheat. It collects the harvest. So if this is in relation to receiving, know that what you are cutting away from your life is going to bring abundance to you in not a direct way, but in an indirect way. Now, it does remind me of the Death card, the Scythe, right? So some of you in this time of Scorpio may be dealing with someone, yes, who is they've got heavy Scorpio in their chart. Now, Scorpio is shared resources. It's sharing everything. Sharing is caring. Scorpio is the 8th house of death and transformation. Let's look at that Tower. Wow, Death card. Wow, okay. Double message. And it is a number 8, which is Scorpio. So suddenly things that you have felt are coming, you are coming to terms with. So you are having endings and new beginnings. Now this could be an intellectual shift in focus, an epiphany coming which will help you cut away what was not working in your life. Let me just take this just on the Moon card, and I don't want to make these readings too long. And we've got the tree, the family, your lineage, your home, your health. For some of you that have been having health issues and you have been worried, I do believe that taking care of and looking deeper, looking and not being frightened of looking at what is showing up for you. Some of you are quickly taking charge in, you know, putting yourself and your health before obligations of family, before anything to do with your life, anything to do with business and money and everything like that. Why? Because it's a time of the truth. Now, Scorpio is things that have been hidden. It's time to look at what is deep and hidden. So if this is a health issue that you're going through, there is a transformation coming through. The tree is health for me. It's a long life. So do not be worried with the Death card here that someone, if this is in relation to someone in your life, someone is passing. I don't feel that you need to focus on what you're looking at here. You need to sense and listen to your body. The Queen of Swords can be a surgeon, a doctor. Okay, I do believe that with the Page of Wands, this is a message which is going to bring you creativity, inspiration, passion. Now, passion is what Scorpio is all about at this time. And the Page of Wands is it's like the Fool card. It's like a new beginning, but it's the minor arcana card. So any message that comes through, any sort of creative message that is sent to you will have you fired up to have like a new beginning. Yeah. So the Queen of Swords is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay, I see the foundation is someone who's taking a step back. As I said before, if you are dealing with another air sign, I don't believe that you're on the same page. I do feel that there may be a severing of the ties and you're taking a leap and focusing on something else in your life because you are going with your emotions and with what your head is telling you. I feel as though this is a new thing for you, dear Cancer. Even though you're, as I said, you're all about your feelings, your emotions, you are really listening to what your heart and what your mind is telling you at this time. And you are focusing on something that maybe, and this is for some of you, something that you've wanted to make happen, to materialize. This is like a goal that you've been focusing on for quite some time, which has been at a distance. Now, this can be a metaphorical or a literal distance. Whatever it is for you, I do believe that with the retrograde, you are aiming and shooting at your target. So it's time to go for that. It is time now to focus, aim, and shoot for what will make you happy and what you feel that there is still hope. I do believe that there will be an indication coming up for you that will show you the path, that there is a chance to make happen what did not work in the past. And this could have to do with business, with your emotions, with anything to do with mother, your home, your family, your health. So the Tower is, of course, something that will come through suddenly. Okay, as I said, an epiphany which will bring you transformation, which will bring you to a point of figuring out what's been hidden and maybe even changing things around, wiping the slate clean, starting to work with a clean slate, which is what Scorpio will help you do. So for those of you that in the recent past have taken a step back from an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, you will have the chance to talk about, clear the air. Some of you will sever ties. Others of you will take your relationship to the next level because you will be, hopefully, instead of using the intellect, instead of taking on the energy of the Queen of Swords, which could be you or your partner, I believe that there will be an element of emotion here, and as well as the Scorpio energy, being passionate, being creative, and moving forward, taking a risk, giving it another chance. Okay? Okay, I think that they are the messages coming through for you, dear Cancer. Thank you so much. I do hope that this was of clarity, of help to you for, any message that you retrieved from this reading. Please go and watch your moon and rising signs as well. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will be back with more readings in a couple of days. Sending you lots of love. Stay well. And talk to you soon. Bye-bye.